What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy, the Daily Pip Anti-Miner. As usual, as you can see here, what I have is EURJPY. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel so I can drop more videos like this. You know. So what I like to do, guys, I just wanted to show you my daily strategy that I use. Matter of fact, it's not I wouldn't call it a strategy anymore. I would call it a daily routine on analyzing charts so that I can just enter trades. So what I do is I always have a setup like this. You know, I always have to check the momentum of the market at a higher time frame. So we are on 1 week time frame here, and then I like to always have like a moving average with me on whatever time frame that I want to trade on. So I always have a moving average in my charts. So it like if you don't know how to use the moving average, basically like when the candlesticks are above the moving average, that's where you look to buy. For instance, here, if I were to buy here, I would have set my entry around here. Let's say I set my entry around here, and then my stop loss, I'm trying to make my stop loss tight as possible. Let's say I set my stop loss here, and then boom, we see the candlestick being above the moving average, and then it goes up until um, my previous high. So that's how I like to do it. So please, guys, bear with me if I'm not making sense. This is my first time diving deep into what I do on the charts. So I may have difficulty on explaining it properly for you, but like as the more you guys subscribe, the better the content is gonna be. So let's get into the charts right here. So what I want to do. I want to analyze the trend. Of course, in order for me to analyze the trend, I'll have to scale up into a higher time frame, which is we are on 1 week time frame right now. So as you can clearly see here, the candlestick is uh, is on top of the moving average. Now, you see one thing about forex, guys, you have to gather as much information as possible. So the information that I'm getting from the moving average alone is not enough. So I'll also have to combine with other indicators and other how can I put it? And like I have to do a combination of things in order for me to conclude to enter the trade. So in this case, if I were to enter this trade, I would first go into my weekly time frame and check. Okay, it's in a uptrend position. So what I'm gonna look to do, if it's in an uptrend position, I'm gonna look for sales. Now I can just clearly see here the momentum of the bulls, the momentum of the uptrend is not really that powerful. So I should be looking for pullbacks and reversal and sells, because I can just clearly see the momentum is really not powerful. So there should be a reversal here. So that's the first thing that I do. And then the second thing that I do based on this chart, I can see the candlestick here. I have a previous 1 week candlestick, and this one overlaps the previous candlestick, which shows there is a change of direction in this pair. So it's no longer going up. So it surpassed the previous high. Let me put this. It surpassed the previous high, and yeah. So this should be not my take profit, but it should be my second entry position here. My first one is around here. My first one is around here. I would like to enter the trade around here specifically. No, I'm mistaken. I would enter the trade around here. Now this is my entry number one, and then this is my entry number two. So guys, you just don't dive into trades simply because of, oh, my moving average is underneath the candlesticks, so I should buy. Oh, my moving average is on top of the candlestick, so I should sell. So nah, that charts and the candlestick themselves, they also have to combine with what you are anticipating. So in this case, I'm anticipating a sell here, so I should be setting up for a short position around here. This is gonna be my first entry, and I would like to use this support here, and then my stop loss should be around here. That's my first entry, and then my second entry should be going short around here. And then my stop loss, I'm always making my stop loss as tight as possible, guys. So my stop loss, if it were to move, it should be just close around here. So my take profit should be in this support zone here, and that's how I'm looking to utilize the, 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 the trade here. So I won't enter this trade based on this 1 week time frame. Also, I have to dive deep, guys. I have to dive deeper into the chart. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to 1 day chart and check here. That confirms everything that I just said to you. We have a candlestick underneath our moving average. So typically these are our entry position here. One, two, this is our entry zone here. This is our entry zone. Let me move the brush now. This is our entry zone. So this is where we are looking to sell right here. We are looking to sell on this specific type of area. And what makes this very useful, more especially on this current pay, I mean more especially on this currency pay, is that our stop loss is not gonna be it's not gonna be big. It's gonna be tight. So so we're planning to sell here and here. Our take profit is here and here. So that's how I use my moving average, and then I dive deep into 4 hour time frame. So now the 4 hour time frame is showing another different scenario here, which is our moving average is underneath the the candlesticks. But that shouldn't distract us on our position on selling here. So what we are planning to do, I like to combine my moving average with my Bollinger Bands, so I can clearly know what's happening. So clearly I can just see um, the candlestick penetrated underneath the lower band, and then it went up. Now this shows me, once it let me just remove the moving average here. So once the price bounces off the mid band, it tells me this specific type of movement is a retracement. you know it's retracing back to our support level. So I could clearly see this should be our support level here. No, I'm sorry, this should be our resistant level. So you can clearly see the market is really it's respecting this level here, even though it went above, but it went like underneath this level here. Same applies here. It went up and then it bounced on this level here, making it a support level, but it never went to form a new high, so it just went underneath that support level, making it our resistant level right now. So what we do is, as you can clearly see here, it's respecting this zone again, this level, I mean, again. So that tells me this is a very important level here. It's very important. We said this is our sell zone. This is you should be also looking for positions here, for entry positions here, because the market is resisting this level here. It's always respecting this level here, so I should be looking for buying opportunities around these three lines here: one, two, three. So the sooner I enter the trade, the better the rewards are gonna be. So um this is how I'm planning it. As you can see here, let me just go on a lower time frame and just have like you see what's happening. Uh-huh. So this is what I like to do, guys. This is what I do on a daily basis when I check the market here. So once the bands, I mean, once the Bollinger Bands 1, 2, 3, once they constrict, then that means they should be a movement happening. There's gonna be a movement happening. There's gonna be like a breakage upwards, or there's gonna be a breakout underneath. So in this typical case, if I were to sell um, around here, this is gonna be my third position. If I were to sell around here, quickly get out on my second entry level and set my stop loss around here. I can even set my stop loss, guys, on top of the upper band. I can even set my stop loss like this on top of the upper band. So let me do this. Let me do this. So this should be my stop loss right here. And then my take profit should be around here. And then what lot size should I be using? Let's say 0.20 lot size. Yeah. So it looks reasonable though, because I would be willing to lose $30 and then gaining $117. So this is gonna be our first entry right here, guys. So yeah, that is just a quick insight on what I like to do. And obviously, guys, this is just a technical analysis. You have to combine your technical analysis alongside with your fundamental analysis. So what I like to do fundamentally, I like to check the forex sentiment, the sentiment of that specific type of pay. So now I haven't done none of that, because obviously I would just analyze the chart by myself and then conclude that this chart is selling and this chart is buying, so that's what I like to do. Let me just clear this out here and keep my moving average. As you can see, there is price underneath our moving average here. So yeah, this is how I enter trades, guys. Simple like that. I don't want to make it sophisticated and complicated, because I'm still pushing and doing YouTube content. So I'm really, I wouldn't say I'm a very good teacher though, but I'm just trying to explain things simple as possible for you guys. You just start on a higher time frame. Use your moving average. You can use any indicator that works for you, but the core fundamental of analyzing a chart is to start at a higher time frame and then you scale down to your entry time frame. It could be 15 minutes, it could be 30 minutes, and then you work from there. And what you gathered from the charts, you just take that information and just combine it with your fundamental analysis. So yeah, please guys, like and subscribe to my channel so I can just improve on my content. Yeah, thank you so much and bless you guys.